Good afternoon. God, I thought it was the morning still. I'm sure I kind of look awful as well. I'm sure I start a lot of my videos by saying I've had a right day of it already. Yeah, maybe it's about one of those things where it's how you deal with stuff. What date? Oh, look, I'm well behind on the dates. It is the 17th of November. Yeah, the rest of the family are out walking and having a snack or something. Maud wasn't going to go. Hi, Lex. Maud wasn't going to go, but I basically said, you're going, because I really needed everybody to leave the house. I was so, hi, Sue. Lovely Sue. I was so proud of myself because I will show you some bits I got from Christmas Fayres, 2 Christmas Fayres yesterday in a minute. But I was so proud of myself because Connie, she's so all arms and legs, and she was having a cereal and she must have just walloped the milk, turned around, and like a full thing of milk had spilled over onto the table and was gushing out. And the sort of thing that I would have had a major meltdown about, well, whenever. And I dealt with it really well. I was like, oh, I had to go and say to her, did you see how I dealt with that? Like, because she went to get kitchen roll. I said, no, I'm just about to do a whitewash, get tea towels, because you need towels for this job. This, you know what liquid's like. A tiny bit of liquid can spread itself everywhere. Mopping it all up, rinsing out the tea towels into the wash, and say, yeah, it's fine, Connie, you do this bit. And she cleaned up the table, and it's like, I was fine with that. And then I said, right, Connie, take compost out. I.e., you can do this. I'm not even asking more, because you're still making up for the milk debacle. And then she came in and she went off, and I was down on the floor for some reason. And I can smell, oh God, there's a leaf here. And I was like, what's that on the leaf? And she'd walked in from the garden. We don't have a dog or a cat, but we do have neighbours' cats come in. A cat must have done a massive SHIT, but must have been really unwell when it did it, because she trumped in her expensive trainers, expensive for me. I've actually bought some cheaper ones from Decathlon that she can just ruin. And it was like, it's like diarrhea colour and all squelchy. And that tipped me over the edge. Because it's like when people are sick in the house. I just want to bin everything in the house because everything stinks of sick. Then there's this dog poo. I mean, she was out the front with loads of antibacterial wipe things, cleaning. And then I, had them in the machine. But, it never leaves, does it? And then you feel paranoid that it just forever smells of. I told the Tesco man as well when he did the delivery. And I felt like I had to explain why I was a bit like, because it had just happened. I said, oh, just, and Tom said to me, did you just tell him about what happened? I said, it's good for me to tell people like I'm telling you now. So sorry about that. The more people you can tell, you get it off your chest, I will start to deal with it. But yeah, so I was like, Maud, you go in, get your shoes, you're going on the walk, because I needed to clean, hoover, sort my life out, and I couldn't be doing it with people here because they've ruined me today. Right, okay, it's only 2:58. And then doing one of my blooming Wentworths, put that on the floor to get into the thing, walked along, stepped on it, puzzle bits went everywhere from the puzzle, not the bits where there's just puzzle bits, where I'd almost finished my puzzle, blooming everywhere. So it's been a bit of a difficult morning for me today. A bit of a difficult morning. Right, thank you. I love it when I can come on and just get all of that off my chest. That'll help me. Afternoon, Paul and Lou. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Mike. Hi. Oh, what's that? How do you say that? Maryland's. Is that right? Maryland's. Hi, Sam. Catch that chat. Yeah. Thing is, because the neighbours that have got the cats, they had one that was doing it before. It was literally coming to our front garden, and it was ill and it was shitting in the front garden. And then at one point, we kind of put up with it for a bit, and then Tom was mowing the lawn, and which was a rare occurrence. And he stepped in it in his trainers. Well, okay, I could have just binned those, but it also got inside the mower. So like even though he tried to clean it, every time he mowed, you could smell cat shit. And so we ended up going and saying, I don't think there's anything you can do, but your cat's like constantly shitting in our front garden. And the cat was ill apparently, and so they did put then a litter tray. It was really weird. They then got a litter tray for their front garden, and the cat started doing it there and literally stopped doing it in our front garden. It was really bizarre. And they brought us like wine and stuff to say sorry. I know, so you sort of felt they couldn't really help it. But these are the 2 new cats, and one of them's not well. I'll leave it there. Afternoon, Jason. I think I missed something there. Yeah, afternoon, Becca. Oh, I think I just missed people. And hello, Steve. I shall from the gram and doing the tube. That's right. Don't know if Caroline, Mrs. Emma will watch this, but apparently every time I put on Insta that I'm going live on the tube, I think she thinks about my actual tubes. That's horrific for you. I do apologise. Oh gosh, and I feel warm. I think it's my time of life. There isn't even any heating on. By the way, I have been up and showered today. I'm not, well, you can do what you like on Sunday, can't you? But I'm in my loungewear. But my winter is coming. Blooming love this stuff. I'd live in this all the time. Yeah, so went to how was everybody, by the way? And have you found any nice things this weekend? And how are your sales? Yeah, went to 2 Christmas fairs yesterday. Took the girls. It's really good. Oh God, we got so much coffee and walnut cake. Because you go to fairs, everybody makes homemade stuff. It's lovely. We've got coffee and walnut cake, chocolate brownie, homemade mince pies. And some other stuff that I'm going to show you. But I just love people making stuff, homemade stuff. What else did we get? Maud was winning some bizarre stuff on the tombola. Like she won some custard creams, and she won like a pedicure thing with you have to put batteries in, and then you can scrape your feet with it. And Connie was up there scraping her feet with it earlier. It's like really bizarre, random things. But anyway, I got loads of jewellery too, and I got some bric-a-brac, and I also popped to a Chazza that's nearby there. I combined it, so I'll show you what I got. Jesus says it's fine to stay in PJs on a Sunday. I'm really relieved about that. I'd have been really worried. Cheryl sells a poo, but I'm finding listing hard. Well, to be honest, I thought, great, I'm going to do some listing. When I was in my better mood earlier before the stuff happened, I thought, great, when they go out, I'm going to do some listing. And then I was really struggling. I've listed a breadboard, and I was like, I'm not normally like this, but it's beaten me today. So I've done some cleaning up, stack the fire for later, chop some carrots we can eat later, more than carrots. Gravy dinner today, isn't it? Sunday. Sam, I went to Christmas markets yesterday. It was rammed. Did you have some mould while you were there? I did win soap, Cheryl. I don't know if it was Kath Kidston soap with a little with a little Kath Kidston key ring on it. There was I don't even know what that is. There was a Kath Kidston key ring attached to it and a little soap, which actually is quite a good thing for us because Connie's become we're all concerned about the environment to different extents, I think, but it's really on her mind. And she said, can we stop having like hand soap? I was like, oh my God. Oh, Waitrose do these really nice flavoured hand soaps. Really nice. And but we've got to switch to bars of soap, but then we've got to be careful that it's wrapped in paper, not plastic. So I know I've got some soap. Because we bought some from Home Sense the other day, and it was madly expensive because it was probably some weird brand. But yeah, I can't beat a Christmas fair. I used to organise fairs for MenCap, our local MenCap, and I worked for them fundraising. And I love it. You need a tombola, you need this, and I love it. You get some raffle tickets, get a cake. Have I said afternoon? Afternoon, Barry. Sam, sales slow this weekend. Mine I thought they were slow, and then some all right bits have come through. So In fact, I did actually do a drop-off yesterday. So tomorrow on the what's going out, I'll show you what went out kind of Saturday afternoon and today. Jason, some nice sales. Good-o. Some more pictures. Cheryl's listening tonight. Cool. Well, if you get some more Weetabix into Taylor, then you'll probably be fine. You can go all night. Other half had hog roast balm. Oh, that's a roll, isn't it? That's a roll, isn't it? A balm. Is it a balm cake? Too posh for your own Kath Kidston soaps. God damn, it'd be good. My daughter gets on my case if using too much water. Steve, turn that tap off when you're brushing your teeth. Yeah, she's really, like, I'd say I was the one kind of heading up the recycling and trying to make an effort in this house previously, and Connie's going. But I agree with her. So I'm going to do it. But it's like, God, the only thing that normally I like getting from my in-laws at Christmas is molten brown shower jelly things or hand wash or something. You know, it smells so good. And she's like, no plastic. I'm like, oh. So I just said to them, I just want some chocolate. So please don't give me anything else. It's a balm cake. Yeah, is that what I said? I don't know. Oh, Cheryl, she's cried having a shite. Oh. Have you only just started weaning? Have you tried, like, you know, the but oh God, what's it called? The baby rice is the first thing we started with. Maybe the roughage is a bit too harsh for her. Yeah, we started with the baby rice. Connie didn't. She didn't even. I saw friends freezing ice cubes of mashed up stuff. I was like, why are you doing that? And they said, oh, you know, for the weaning. And I was like, what? Like, I didn't understand why you'd freeze an ice cube tray so that they could just defrost a couple of ice cubes. I'm like, but Connie would need that whole tray because it's literally the first. She also was weaned early because she'd started waking in the night. So you had a pot like that. It was like that, full of baby rice, some flavoured baby rice or something. She ate the whole pot on the first afternoon or something. The next day she had like 2 pots, like and like puddings. By the third day she was on 3 meals a day, puddings, snacks. She was obviously starving, and she went back to sleeping again as well. Yeah, maybe Weetabix a bit too roughagey. Yeah, but certainly, well, I don't know what they recommend now, but it was baby rice back when I started it, and then you could add, like, I think I added carrot or something to it. Anyway, yeah. For anybody that's tuned in for reselling information, there's a bit of weaning. And Maud, just to get this off my chest as well, she wouldn't let us feed her. If we came, it was like we were attacking her with a spoon. If we came anywhere near her mouth with a spoon, she was the opposite to Connie. She wouldn't, and she also would never slept till ridiculous age either, because, well, not ridiculous by some standards, but whereas Connie just slept, we were like thinking, oh, that would be the same. She didn't, but also she didn't eat. So I ended up having to do something called baby-led weaning, where you put some things in front of them, like a bit of breadstick, a bit of cheese, some stuff, and you just hope that they will take some of it and suck some of it, and some crumbs will go down. It was awful. I was really, you know, because you want them to eat, I was really stressed about it. So I ended up, the doctor said, just get calories into her now. You just give her, I had to give her some like chocolate chip brioche, I remember. It sounded ridiculous, but she needed the calories, and she wouldn't let us feed her, and she wouldn't eat either. It was a nightmare. Anyway, I've just listed a bread board. Well, it's a cheese board probably. It's a leaf shape, couldn't work it out in the charity shop. So I did pay £1.50 for this, but I don't know if I've listed it for 15 or 20. I've got another like handmade shaped breadboard on because I sold one once before, I think. I don't know, but this is the time, isn't it? Christmas, somebody might want that. It's a bit different for like a cheese board. That's all I've managed to list. Oh, Sue. Oh, another granddaughter. Oh, Lacey struggles sleeping now and she's 8. Stay. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, what I'm saying is rubbish. She was about 13 or 14 months before she slept through. But that Connie was about 3 weeks, you know. So yeah. Oh God. Oh, does she sleepwalk, Stay? Because my friend does and her daughter does. Right. Yeah. So I've just got some. I was going to sort some. I've got Sue, lovely Sue, from her incredible haul, sent quite a few of us. What was it? 1.7 kilos of unsorted jewellery goodies. So, like, literally yesterday. So I'd been at the 2 fairs. Oh, then I'd gone to Caversham to pick up some absolutely. I'm going to put these on Insta later. Gorgeous metal red drawers. They're not particularly old, but they're, you know, like filing cabinet drawers, so I can store my jewelry in there. Went to pick those up, and then I got back, and my parcel was also from Sue was on the doorstep, and you know, I had my stuff that I hadn't looked at that I was just grabbing. I'm like, this is literally too much. It's too much fun. I can't cope with it. It's so I've got Sue's bangles necklaces. I've got bric-a-brac. I haven't been in this since I shoved it all in there yesterday. Oh yeah, I paid £5 for a bag of bric-a-brac. This is actually fair trade teas. I just thought, yeah, just stick that in that'd be nice. Just stick that in the bag. Karen, have I sold Lazy Lou knitwear? No, I don't know about that. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, that's right. A pewter owl bookmark. Just because I can't remember. Was it a £5? No, it was £10. It was £10, this little bag. I said, oh, I might as well just grab something to make it up to a £10, because he said, oh, it's like £8 or £9 or something. So he said, oh, you can have this. Yeah. People will like that, won't they? Ow. So yeah. I love these. It's wooden candlesticks. Seem to have like a bit of a hole in the bottom. So what would they have been on? Because they are candlesticks. So they've been attached to something though. People have had them on the end of their beds. Where would those have been attached to? Anyway, they're really nice size actually. Don't normally see them. I don't think I normally see wood. I see brass ones usually, but they're lush. Oh, and in fact, actually, oh no, I'll tell you tomorrow. What have I got? Oh, I got two of these moleskin pens. They have got a really nice closure, actually. I don't think they go for particularly that much. Oh, yes, yeah, so that's the moleskin. And everybody knows about, you know, moleskin planners. Yeah, they're quite weighty, and you can refill them. I think it's a rollerball-y one. Yeah, really weighty, actually. Yeah, I can see that would be nice to write with. So yeah, 2 of those in boxes. So that's quite nice. Can cope with that. What else have I got? Oh, honestly, this is so random. I love the smell of coconut. This is some cocoa butter stuff. Well, you can smell it a little bit, but that's just for me. Yeah. The hole is when they're attached to the spinny roundy thing when they were wood turned. Oh, thanks. Is that called a wood turner? That's interesting, that. Thanks, Lex. There was a guy there with his handmade wood stuff, and he was trying to flog his classes, I think. And Maud was going, come and see the wooden bowl, come and see the wooden bowl. And Connie said, like, she wants to join a flipping wood turning class. Was that, Maud? No. Lacey's half awake, half asleep. You have to get back in bed before she fully wakes up, or she'll be awake most of the night. wonder if that is sleepwalking. Yeah. I guess you've got some advice on that anyway. Yeah, lovely tea. Oh, you used to make wood things. Oh, I think I just arrived and I just thought this was a bit, this just be for us to burn. It's a candle, but it's got some kind of slither of something. Do you know, is it agate? Is that the way you pronounce it? You know, the kind of rock formation stuff. So with this, because I just thought everything was glass or plastic or rock, but I'm starting to learn because of the jewelry. So is that a slice of some kind of, is it pronounced agate? I'm looking at Lex here, I think. Steve, you are no. That was from Lex. Lathe, that might be it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, thought that was just with burn candles, so we'll have that. Actually, there's lots for us so far. Oh, another little owl. I like little brass creatures to sell. Is that? I mean, it's hollow, but yeah. Argate. Oh, not agate, Argate. Argate. Why is Kelly saying Haggate? Right, okay, am I saying this correctly then? It's Argate. Oh, it's not attached to something here. Oh, now it's gone. I've got a glass. Is it mirrored? Yeah, there's a mirror on the bottom. I like I liked the fact that the dried flowers inside are like, oh, not pa. Agate. Is it agate? Oh, it's got a little heart clasp thing. Yeah, there we go. I'll give that a whirl. Oh, thanks, Lex. You've sent me a, depends if you're from Nottingham or not. Ag, like it rhymes with bag. Bag, ag. Agate. Right, I've got it now. I'll probably forget by next time. Agate. Not sure about this. Some little, but you know, I'm picking up all these little tiny things and just, making a few pounds. So some cheap little trinket pot, pill pot, whatever you want to put in it. Yeah, it's the dried flowers that are the nicest bit of it for me. I really like that. And then, oh, that was randomly a brooch somewhere that wasn't with the jewelry because I got a ton of jewelry. It's a little Dalmatian, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, that's good. And then, oh, Christ, I think the candle's been leaking. I've got a little tartany purse. I'm enjoying picking up little purses. Oh, it does look like an old one, actually. It's got kind of that materially stuff inside. A kiss clasp. So oldish, certainly vintage. Yeah, it's got a bit of wear in there, actually. So I don't know. The outside looks in better condition. Yeah, must be old to have got like that. Vikings. No, I haven't watched that. We're watching Line of Duty. Oh my God, I'm loving it. Loving it. Yeah, so that all came to a 10. I thought it was all right. Actually, it was put on by a really nice charity as well. That when I was at Mencaps, and the guys that came to Mencap also went there, and so I knew a little bit about the charity. Yeah, so I'm not going to stay on forever, actually, because I don't know how long the rest of the family will be. Oh, I'll just show you some baubles. Oh, and this fella. I couldn't help myself. There was something like, they're about 10p each. Him. Oh. Do you think he's a bit creepy? Why do that? It's so hard to line it up. There we go. Because if he's a bit creepy, then I like him, because I like curiosities. Yeah, so I've kind of bought that for us. Thought I don't know if it's partly just because he's a head. It's got no body. I like that. Anyway, you're right. It's far too much time spent looking at that. And then, yeah, 10p a bauble. Now, I think these might be vintage, like retro, rather than true vintage. Well, they probably are vintage by now if they're at a church fair and they've been used, but I think they're like retro more, if you know what I mean, like modern vintage. And there was a ton of these, which I sold. I don't know if you saw my Insta the other day. They were little baby ones. I had from the jumbles the previous week a lot of these satin covered baubles, and 25 baubles, and I listed them for £12 for shipping, and literally in about 2 minutes they'd sold. So I was like, oh, okay. So I got some more of those, got enough of those. And I've seen these little ones being sold 50p. They are glass ones, mini ones, but I think these ones are actually vintage mini glass ones. They are gorgeous because they have it says made in Taiwan. They've got another galaxy decoration. They've got no, what do you call it? Barcode on there. Made in Taiwan, yeah. But yeah, cute as well. Cute as. And then, oh yeah, of course. Then the lady clearly didn't realise that I was hunting through looking for the glass baubles, because she was chucking in like random plastic baubles. She was sorting them out by colours and she's going, there's a tree, there's a bit. I was like, thank you. Oh God, they're lovely. There's not many of them. So gorgeous. Gorgeous. 70s, 80s, I think. Oh, and just a couple of gold ones, but look at the tops, quite nice. Yeah, so I'll be listing those again tomorrow, probably. I've completely lost the chit chat there. Sorry. What else? Oh, that was more. I did get some other random things, including clothes from the Chazza down the road. These I couldn't resist. They're brass pots because they've got a little reduced area, which I was pleased to find. 10p each. Brass pot bowl things. I'm like, well, 10p each, can't go wrong, can you? And I like to thin out their pound rail. So this is East Indian cotton. This is really nice actually, with a bit of silver sequin on. Pound. Not even showing it to you. Can't go wrong. Little kaftani thing. I don't mind buying things at £1 because some TV shows. Oh, it's all right, Lex. Chat away. M&Co. So I would not buy this stuff if I was having to pay £8 for it, but it's a nice little kind of mod shift dressy type thing. M&Co. So like, I can even. I'll check comps because I don't want to tank everything for everybody, but I can stick this stuff on a tenner, and I know it will sell fairly quickly. But if I've paid £8 for it, and then I'm like trying to sell it 20 at least, or 25, it's so much harder. Because I won't pick up jackets when they're expensive now anymore. What's this? Debenhams, but it's a fab colour. Is this chartreuse? This colour. Anyway, it's probably more of a. Probably linen or something. It's probably more of a wedding season jacket. What is this? Whoa! Oh, it's another jacket. You see, I'm gonna pick them up at £1. Who's it by? Marks and Sparkles. Oh, is it boucle actually? It's quite textured. I don't think it is quite. It's not quite. No, it's not. But it is nice and textured. So that should hopefully sell this winter. And then, what else is in my? Nice to remember. Oh, it's just some Gant trousers, which actually I was hoping would fit Tom because He's walking around flashing the rest of the office at the moment. Yeah, just some Gant trousers. Right. What should I dig up? I don't know what time I went on. Don't want to subject you to too long. Well, just put me on in the background if you're doing stuff. Shall I never find vintage baubles anymore? Change your buying approach again for the 100th time. Well, you'll know, like, if you've been watching me since, you know, the beginning, I think I've come full circle back to what I was picking up originally, and I'm much more enjoying it. I'm so easily led, and I'm influenced by people on Insta, and I'm kind of like, oh yes, oh that's a good idea. I'm going to sell those. I'm going to look for those. And then someone says, why don't you try it? And I go, oh yeah, I'll try it. And I'm just off, and I'm really influenced. Hi, Christine. Just say yellow. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm not going to use the word chartreuse, but it's a dodgy one, that, isn't it? Like, whether you put it under yellow or green. Yeah, probably yellow and green. I don't want to flip in INAD on. God, I got that once when I described something. I don't know. It was golden or something, and they said they thought it was more sand coloured. For crying out loud. Right, maybe I'll just go through one tray of bits and bobs that I've got here. Right, let's have a look at these. Because I've got this was actually, oh, that's right. So this tray, I'll pick from both. This is the stuff from the second Christmas Fayre, and everything was pretty much £1, £1.50 for brooches. And then the first one, the lady gave me she gave me this bag and said, because I was trying to get a guide of how much stuff is, and said, oh, you know, how much is stuff? Because I'm thinking, oh, it's all cheap. And I said, oh, kind of like, I said, because if it's quite cheap, I'll buy a whole load. And then so she ended up giving me this bag. She said, fill that up and it'll be £5 or £10. And I thought, but that sounds like an amazing deal. And then when she left, she passed the information on to somebody else. And then that person passed me on to another guy who had a look in. And I said, oh, she gave me that as a guide. I mean, I said it's at least a tenner, because it was full of brooches and stuff. And he had a look in, and he was saying, oh, I know, it's a charity, blah, blah. And so I just offered him 20, and he was happy with that. Because I had another look and thought, oh, it's definitely, yeah. Like, even if I'm paying £1 a brooch or something, yeah. And he was happy with that. So that was cool. Right, yeah, I'll show you some bits and bobs. Oh, I might put the lights on, actually. And let me find my loopy looper. Because some of it, I did have a little look last night, but you'll probably know some of it I just haven't got a clue. So, ow, stabbing myself. That's right. Yeah, this is ones where they were about £1.50 or £1, mostly £1.50. So this is actually some kind of ceramic. So is that mid-century? I'll show you the back. Oh, F. That's the back, and I don't think it's got any markings. Oh, I think we're going to have to go for full glasses and loop time. And it's getting dark. Yeah, I don't think this has got anything on it. Oh, I've got loads and loads of boxes now as well. What have we got on here? Oh, we've got a little squirrely. Which I always think these are like 60s, 70s. This has got something on it. So go slow, I need a wee. Have a quick wee. Have a mum wee. Oh my word, Becca. Working your way through 700 brooches from your mother-in-law. Seriously? Oh, that's amazing. Exactly what Lexa just said. Oh, that is amazing. I was to say Trifari, but if I'm cocking up all the way you say these, then I'm cocking them up, sorry. But that's like a hand, isn't it, in there? Looks like a hand. Yeah, Trifari. So It's quite useful to have. I don't think it's particularly worth loads, but it's quite useful to have something to look up by if you're still researching. So Trifari, that's nice. This is a little wishbone with some rhinestone things in it. Diamond cheese. I don't think it's got anything on the back. Oh, it's a really nice clasp. A nice long pin. That's, yeah, I love that. It's not stamped with anything, but that's beautiful. Crown Trifari. Was Crown Trifari one thing and then Trifari another thing? Because it's just, it doesn't have a crown on the top. It just says Trifari and then C for copyright. I don't think you're not going to be able to see this. I don't think. Ooh. No, you're not going to be able to see it. But it hasn't got a 25 to 30 on the Trifari, really? Crown is worth more. Oh, if it's a Crown Trifari, Becca, let's just say Crown Trifari is worth more. I think it just says Trifari. Then this is a bizarre one. It's either a raspberry or a tayberry. It's like sprayed metal. So not come across something like that before, but you know, cute fruit, that's going to sell. Cute fruit. Oh yeah, I picked up some. Oh, now, yeah, there was something on this. It is. Look at those shakes. Sarah Cov. That's right. Is that right? Sarah Cov, and it was Sarah Coventry. It stands for. So Sarah Cov on the back. F's. Yeah, you're not going to see that. But yeah, that. So that's something to go by as well. I love this. This is so 60s, 70s. Tiger's eye stone. Just a little silver tone leaf, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Nothing on the back, I don't think. But gorge. Just got a cloisonne, is it proper cloisonne, brooch there. And cloisonne is this kind of inlaid gold, and then what is it? It's enameled in between, enameled in stages, I guess. Don't think that's got anything in it. That's weird. That's eBay saying you've got a new request, but it doesn't say a return request. It just says a new request. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, am I wrong here? Or is that a shape of... It looks like it's a shape of... It might just be the way it's been enamelled, actually. It looks a bit like a shape of a deer or something on the back. What have we got in here? Oh, a little porcelain brooch that says Holland on the back. Funnily enough. Oh yeah. Yeah, liking that fastener. Yeah. Quite simple and lovely. Now, there's something on this one as well. Got another gold leaf. That enamelled one that's quality. Really? That one. Could that be a marking on the back then, or am I just misreading it? Because it looks like a deer in the middle, but I can't work out if it's just the way it's been, the way it's been, I was going to say pommeled. I don't know if I mean that. You can't really see it. Oh, you can sort of see it. It looks like there's a figure in the middle of it. Oh, yeah. So anyway, back to the leaf. What does this one say on it? What was this again? Bloomin' Henry. I got this on the right way. I got it the wrong way. Oh, something craft. Jewel craft. Jewel craft, that says on the back of there. So I don't know about that. I haven't come across that before. Yeah, jewel craft. I think I've got another one of those as well. The little cute thing. Little flower. I think it's got a nice back. Yeah. Let's turn it around a bit. You can see the little fastening on that. It's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, really simple. I love these simple fastenings. Kind of early fastenings. Oh, jewel craft, also known as Coro. I've seen people selling Coro stuff. Thank you. I've got to try and remember that now. Oh, cool. Coro. I've got some cufflinks as well. This, I think, is just modern, but I really like it with the turquoise in. How can I show you this? Yeah, just a really pretty one. The turquoise will help sell it. Oh yeah, so I'm not going to show you all of these. Well, I might do. Depends if you want to hang out or not. There's that lot. Right, this I didn't know about. It looks so clean. It looks modern. And I think, you know, you can be fooled by stuff. It's like, well, that's because it's got a trumpet clasp on the back. Or a push, what is it called? A push and pull clasp that you pull it to be able to take the pin out. But it's so clean. It doesn't look so old. I've possibly seen, like, in passing, but I've not seen one of these in the flesh. This cutout, I don't even know what the cutout is. Because I usually think things are bone, but it's just so clean looking. Yeah, very, white and clean looking. Could it be carved ivory? Does that mean I can't sell it if it's ivory? And do you know what else? Why is it so clean looking? Is it just that somebody's looked after it, or because surely that wouldn't be a recent buy for someone now with ivory? I thought it was. Am I being daft? I thought it was banned. Can't get my trumpet back in now. Yeah, it's really pretty. So I'll have to do some research on that. But yeah, lovely. Let's see what else. This is another. Looks totally nothing. What is it actually? It's upside down. Oh, it's like bluebells, or not bluebells, foxgloves. Looks like nothing there, but the back is lovely. Looks just looks old. It's got a really simple clasp there. Look, I always like those. Close-up pick and chat needed that. The ivory one, or the ivory one. Can you test for ivory? Yeah. Ainsley porcelain. Oh, it looks ever so clean. Actually, I do have an ivory called an okimono somewhere. I got when I was quite young, or teenage, and it's an ornament, all really, really, really carved. So I could have a look at that, but I know that is really old. So this is a Damascene pendant, which I don't think is going to be worth much. Looks kind of like something you would get on holiday, doesn't it? But Connie picked that up, and I was like, yeah, let's pop it in the pot. Oh, a nice little, it's just cute, mother of pearl duck. Oh, and the foxgloves brooch. Ainsley. I'm going to have to write this down. Oh, that one, yeah. I need to write two things down because my memory is hideous, hideous. So foxgloves, Ainsley Harriet. And what was, see, I've already forgotten what Lex told me. Oh, it was Coro, wasn't it? Being craft, no, what was it called? Coro, jewellery craft, jewel craft, something. I'll write those down. What's that, Joan? Oh, duck! Oh, look at me cackling like a... Oh, that is hilarious. I was thinking, oh, that is hilarious. Oh, well done, Joan. Oh, that's hilarious. This is a necklace. I like the ball on it. Look at that. I don't think there's any markings or anything on it. You might say, oh, it's next or something, but I just thought it was so cool. I like that. I like a ball, especially if they're made of chocolate. Some chocolate balls. Don't be sorry, Joan. I think that's hilarious. What was I about to say? I don't even know. Oh, this is weird because I thought it was a cufflink, but there's only one of them. It's it looks a bit like mother of pearl. Oh, it's something to do with men's shirts, isn't it? But not a cufflink because it's I don't know if you can see that. It's got the like pin badgy bit to the back, and it's got this bit. I've got a few of these. It's got that. It's some. Does it go across the tie at the top between the buttonholes or something? Could be that. Am I on the right track there? Yeah, picked up some randoms, cute stuff. There's number 2 again. This is cute as anything. A little frog on a lily pad with a little pearl. And it's got a name or number or something on it. There's my looper. I just saw you. Right. Oh, JJI. Looks like JJI on the back. So yeah, that is so cute. So cute. Oh, this feels modern, but it looks like an older style. Gorgeous, gorgeous blues. Yeah, they're all like cobalt blue type stuff going on there. Yeah, lovely that. It looks very modern on the back. What else have we got? Got another gold tone. Oh, let me show you something I'm not sure about. Maybe. Oh yeah. This is just. I've got a lot of pin badges as well, and this is just. It's not. I think it's just plastic. It's not. It looks very Scottish actually, but it looks. No, it does look like a brooch actually. It does look like a brooch on the back, rather than a pin badge. You can see one of the nice clasps that I like, that sort of thing. Yes, liking that. American made the JJI. Yeah, I picked yeah, I've got these in pairs, but it's a Damascene. Damascene is this kind of gold inlay stuff. Cufflinks. Dig around for that other one. I've also got some. Oh, yeah, it's another one of those tie things or whatever it is. To the it feels like. Oh no, I was going to say onyx, but actually, oh no, it's very cold. There's the other one of that. Oh no, actually, I think there's a pair. Oh no, that's a different one. There's another one. I've got a few of those. I need to find out what they're about. But there was a pair of cufflinks that I was taken by that were mother of pearl. Cheap mother of pearl. Does anybody watch Muppets Christmas Carol when they go to pawn the stuff from Scrooge? Cheap damask. Very fine damask. These are mother of pearl. I have no hands. Mother of pearl cufflinks. And they are cute as anything on the backs. You have to really, oh, there's some writing on these, that's right. You have to really squeeze the thing in to get the pin out. That's the back. But there's some writing on it. Collar pin, thank you. Yes. Yeah. And there's some writing on the back of these cufflinks, but I think it's a bit obscured. What does it say by the middle bit, which you can't take off? It looks like H, T, and S. What does that say? Nests patent. It looks like H, T, and S. It looks like tests or no, establish. I can definitely see EST, S patent. And HT and S, it looks like on the back. You won't be able to see that, but it's stamped on each back. So I don't know what's going on there, but they seem lovely anyway. Seem like good quality. There's a golden. What's that? There we go. There's another golden. There we go. And I think it's only that bobble in the middle. And there's something on here. Something on here again. Oh God, I can't even get my leaf the right way around. It says, oh, exquisite. I haven't had this before, but yeah. Oh, it's quite a long pin actually. Quite a long pin. You can see that. Yeah, see it poking out there. There you go. There's a couple of these exquisite things in there, I think. I think I've seen somebody with maybe when I was looking for research, with an exquisite brooch or whatever, and thought they just meant it was exquisite. But now I'm thinking it might be a brand. The cufflinks look like enamel. No, they are. If you're talking about the cufflinks, they're not enamel, and they're kind of carved. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of carved into it as well. Yeah. There's another Goldie. Let's see if this has got anything on it. I think this one has nothing on it. What's that one? Oh. Exquisite. If you have the months of the year flower brooches, they go well. What was the other exquisite thing I had then? Because there is something else exquisite in here, which I've forgotten. Look at that. See, I had a brooch like this, which I showed you, Lex, and the mother of pearl had split or one had come off. Yeah, I think it split. But these are okay. I don't think there's a marking on the back of here. I don't think so. Where's the other exquisite thing I had? So that would be interesting if... I don't think there's any markings on that. That's just a quite a long flower brooch. Got a bit of gold-looking, gold-toned filigree here. Very light flower thing. Let's show you the back. Don't think it's got anything particular on it. No. I'd love to find that other exquisite thing now. I've got quite a few bits of like porcelain brooches. And I've got some clip-on earrings. It's got a really nice, again, a really nice back. So maybe I shouldn't be so obsessed with the backs. It should be the fronts, but it's really nice, that. Really looks a bit old. Looks old. Another one of those. Oh yeah, this is similar. This is more of a kind of shiny porcelain. So it's been coated. Looks almost like a safety pin, that. Yeah. Have to look at. Oh, this one was, yeah, interesting. Again, feels like plastic, to be honest, but yeah, like a carved looking flowers. But it's a funny, quite a dirty plastic, but then the back might indicate it's a bit old. Look at the back. Yeah. So is that what early plastic is like? Because I see people putting early plastic and I don't really know what it is. Yeah. Don't know. Porcelain flowers are a bugger for being chipped. Yeah, I think one of mine was. I felt them, but I think then I got one back and found it was plastic carved flower. So is it, because it feels, is that possibly early plastic then next? Because does it smell weird? Yeah. Well, it's not my fingers, no. Yeah, like, I don't know. Might just smell weird because it's been in a, somebody's old jewelry box. Let's investigate that. Yeah, some more the porcelain, like these are clip-on earrings. Look at the clip-ons. Lovely. Covers all bases, early plastic. That's why I put it, but only if you really think it's old, not repro. No, it's really quite discoloured, and the pin is a little bit mangled. It definitely feels old, that one. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'd be safe with that. Just this. We'll always pick up a little tiny little kitty cat, little blue gemmy eyes there. Only very light, light metal. Right, let's try and wrap this up. Let me see if there's anything I really wanted to show you. Oh yeah, I might be being a bit thick here, but very Art Deco-y looking. But this is the back. What is this? Because I'm like, it can't be a hair clip because it's, can it? Because it's got really sharp bits in it, actually. Really sharp. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's a money clip. I'm like, no, because it's very feminine looking. I don't know what that is. And I think I've got a couple of them. Hey, Lex sold 2 bits of jewelry while I've been on. Brilliant. Have I been on a long time? It smells formaldehyde when warm. It could be Bakelite, but yeah, like Cheryl says. Oh, so I got mixed up then, Cheryl. I thought that was Lex talking. Yeah, I might just say early plastic then, but there is a smell to it. Shoe clip. Like a buckle. Shoe clip. Oh, I might have another one matching. That would make sense then, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. Thank you. That's from a duet clip. Look them up. Yes, I will. Oh, living and learning. Oh, this one's. I don't think it's got any markings on it, but look at that. That is. I was trying to detach. I thought it was an earring stuck to it when I was looking at it, but woohoo! That is a statement brooch, all right. I'm liking that. I think that might be an 80s job, looking at the design of it. This, I'm guessing, might... No, it's just a long brooch, actually, isn't it? I was going to say, is that a hat pin? It's got this bobbly thing on the end, but might just be worn as a brooch. Got some weird gold tone. Are they meant to look like gold bars or something? Like they're like anniversary. Not anniversary. What do you call it? 1977 Silk Jubilee, like pendants. Yeah. Oh, this one's interesting. Oh, that has got a marking on it. I thought it was really lovely, quite big, like an acorn on a leaf. Oh, it's on a conker tree leaf, isn't it? Oh no, hang on, I'm being an idiot. So no, so it's not an acorn, of course. It's conker. The conker, because it's on a conker tree leaf. It's a blooming size of an acorn. Right, what does it say on the back? It's got something. Oh, that's going to take some investigation. I think I might get Connie to have to see if she can work out what that says. There's something printed on the back, but it is really, might be just a bit beyond me. If I got my loop on the right way again. What do you say? It's too difficult to make out for me, I think. I'll have to get Connie on that. Something stamped on the back on that leaf. But yeah. Those pendants. Yeah, they'd be, if you mean the pendants, they would be stamped though, wouldn't they? I mean, I can put a little drop or something on it, but. Oh, here's another. Oh, did I already show you that leaf? I was trying not to put them on the back on the same thing. Oh, it's jewel craft. Pretty little with the turquoise in the middle there. Yeah, I don't know where the other. What was I looking? I can't even remember what I was looking for now. That you said about the birth month things, flowers. Can't even remember. Right, okay, let's wrap it up there, shall we? Oh, this one's a bit weird as well. It's like a carved. Oh, I wonder if this is resin, because it's very light. It's like a rose thing. That's the back. But it's very, very light. It doesn't feel quite like plastic. So I wonder if this is what resin is. I thought resin was bendy. It's like hard, but it's really, really light. Yeah. All right, yeah. Right, I think I feel better now. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I don't know how long that was. I might be able to get a cup of tea in before the masses come back. Yeah, I was all the stuff that I've written. Oh, I'll just show you my favourite from what have I done with it? From Sue's bag. I think I must have another tray somewhere, because my favourite was some gorgeous earrings. So Sue, the lovely Sue, incredibly generous. I can't remember what I was looking at now. This was all from Sue. I've got a feeling I've put them somewhere else with some really lovely earrings in there with a pink stone, and something I kind of realise I need to start genning up on is stones, really, because I was just sticking everything down as glass or plastic because I didn't, but now I'm. I'll see you're sorting through your bags. I'm going to go now. Yeah, get another cup of tea. I don't even. I don't even know how you're coping with the amount of stuff you got. Because it's like, what do you do first? Like when I had a lot of stuff last week, I was like, should I sort? Because it would make sense to like do, all of a certain type of necklace together, or I've managed to untangle 10. So shall I just get those 10 on? And because you feel like then you're not doing something if you're just sorting all day. It's really hard. And then I thought, gosh, I can easily see how you could get overwhelmed by a massive job lot. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this, being able to pick stuff up on a Saturday at the moment and then list all week and then go into the odd chazza but not be totally reliant on it. It's really cool. Yes. Right, well, Sunday night, hope we all get lots and lots of lovely sales, and I'll show you what I have sold tomorrow morning. Probably have school run, probably be about 9:15. Bored of it already. It can be quite overwhelming, can't it? It'd be nice when you start getting someone and getting the sales through, then it'll be a bit more rewarding. Yeah, have a lovely end of your, have a lovely rest of your Sunday, everybody. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.